one person dies every 30 seconds in the US from cardiovascular disease. One person dies every 4 minutes of a stroke. No one takes these stats lightly, and Omron in particular has taken this disease to task and isn't slowing down until they get these numbers to zero. I'd like to welcome Randy Kellogg from Omron to the stage.
Thank you, Jill. Come on down.
I know.
Thank you. For the last, I'm going to see if I can get this one right. Perfect. For the last 15 years, I've ended every email, every letter, every company meeting, and even the meetings here, or the talks here I've done at CES and here at the Digital Health Forum of these words: take care of your heart. And some people think it's a cute little catchphrase that makes people want to buy Omron products, but that's not what it's about. It's my way to interact with everybody that I come in contact with, to tell them I want them to think about their heart. For some of them, they need to think about their heart once or twice a month, but for many, many others, they should be thinking about it daily, because that reflection will be very important to them. You think that's overkill? Not really. Jill put up some stats there. I'll actually talk a little bit about them. If everyone was taking care of their heart, cardiovascular disease would not be the #1 killer of people around the world. If everyone was taking care of their heart, there would not be 103 million adult hypertensives in the United States. And if everyone was taking better care of their heart, there would not be a heart attack every 40 seconds. For the past 4 years, our mission at Omron has been to eliminate heart attack and stroke. We wanted to make it simple, we wanted to make it memorable, so we rephrased our mission as going for zero. 0 heart attacks, 0 strokes, 0 reasons not to take care of your heart. And to make 0 reasons a real reality, we focused our efforts from our technology and our platforms to enable behavior change, because only through behavior change can you really realize that mission. For many years, actually over 45 years now, Omron's been a market leader in heart health technology. Our blood pressure monitors are probably in the homes of many of the people here, and even more of your parents. It's likely a upper arm blood pressure monitor, sits on a table somewhere, people use it, it's worked for a lot of years, but it's not something you would call mobile. So with our Going for Zero mission in mind, we decided we needed to create the first wearable blood pressure monitor to help people who have hypertension or think they might have hypertension to be able to monitor their blood pressure anywhere, anytime. We knew it would challenge the perception of a blood pressure monitor and actually challenge the perception of what wearables are, but we really wanted it to be a blood pressure monitor that you could wear all the time, much like I'm doing right now. The concept of that first wearable blood pressure monitor was introduced here at this meeting at CES and at this Digital Health Forum about 4 years ago. 2 years ago, I came to the summit and talked about the development we were doing on this particular model and the challenges we were encountering to bring it to market, because it's a first-of-kind medical device. We were working on user testing. We were working on technology validation. We were filing more than 100 patents, and all at the same time we were developing our FDA application so we get clearance as a medical device. Last year at CES, we were thrilled to announce the commercial launch of HeartGuide. It was our newest innovation. It's the first wearable blood pressure monitor. The response from the market has quite been overwhelming. We were just blown away by the impact that it was having on the market. A year later, we're still experiencing demand beyond our most optimistic projections, and for us, this is a positive sign that we're making strides in our mission of going for zero. And now, this year at CES, I'm happy to share that this product, HeartGuide, is not just available in the US, we've gone global. It's available in the UK, Japan, Germany, Spain, and Italy, and many more countries to come. We've also this year launched a large version of the cuff, because unfortunately in the United States, we have some people that are quite large risks because they are a little bit obese. So we've launched that, and that's available now. We announced it here at this meeting this week. We're pleased with our achievement, but the technology is not the end. It's just the start. Behavior change. Our technology allows blood pressure to be monitored anytime, anywhere, whenever you need to do it. And we think that leads to better behavior change because people can now see what the effect of what they're doing has on their blood pressure. Some of these are very simple, but people give us feedback and they're amazed by finding out that I drank a cup of coffee and my blood pressure went up. Most of you here understand that, but people don't make that relationship. They find out if they exercise regularly that their blood pressure goes down. They find out that they have a lot of stress at work or in the family, and lo and behold, their blood pressure goes up. And they find out, just like our last speaker talked about, sleep has a big impact on their blood pressure, and if they sleep well, their blood pressure goes down. Part of our objective is to help users understand these connections and how they relate to each other. So we have launched an app to go with our blood pressure monitor called Heart Guide, or Heart Advisor. Heart Advisor allows people to see that relationship. It also allows them to store their data on a secure, HIPAA validated website or cloud, and they can choose to share that information with their doctor if they choose to. Heart Advisor helps people comprehend what the numbers mean because it shows them the relationship of what they're doing and their blood pressure. It's very simple. If you know what your lifestyle is doing to impact your blood pressure, you can make change. That's what we call behavior change. We continue to see great interest in the product and the ecosystem, and just recently we were recognized by CNET as one of the 2019 Innovation Award winners. We were named one of Time Magazine's top 100 inventions of 2019. Popular Science, one of their top 100 innovations of 2019. And we also were recognized by Prevention Magazine as one of the best medical breakthroughs of the year. We're proud of the recognition. We know we're on the right track, and this helps us get towards our goal of going for zero. So I'm guessing you're asking, so what's next? That's a really great question. There would be a lot of answers, and I'd run way over my time if I went to them, but I'll talk about a couple. So we're looking at ways to incorporate more heart information, more heart signals into a heart monitor. It provides better information for the doctor, better information for the patient. So this year, earlier in the spring, we launched Omron Complete. It's our first combo product. This was the first blood pressure monitor that also has EKG capability. EKG is the best way for your physician to understand the rhythm of your heart. The number one rhythm problem is AFib. You've probably all heard about it because of all the different watches that now look at AFib. But AFib is about 6 million people in the United States have AFib, and the CDC thinks there are many, many more that have it and don't know. These people are at 5 times greater risk for stroke. So we also know that hypertension is one of the main causes of AFib. So what's the best time to take your EKG? When you're taking your blood pressure. And that's what our new product allows people to do that, and that's really what our Going for Zero mission is all about. It's a very groundbreaking, affordable tool that someone living with AFib can use to monitor what their rhythm is, as well as their blood pressure. They can learn to share it with their doctor. It can help them evolve the treatment of what they're doing with their heart health. Complete uses an algorithm from AliveCor, who's our partner. It tells them if they have potential AFib, potential tachycardia, potential bradycardia. And it's a medical grade product. This is a 510K product. This is not a toy, it is a medical device. I'm pleased to announce that we were recognized this year by CES in the 2020 Innovation Award, and we've won some design awards as well for this new product. And it's successes like Complete that helps us evaluate where we are towards our mission and makes us feel really good about going for zero. We've also done some updates to our app, some revisions. What we found with Heart Advisor is people were very interested in the product, and it did very well in the market. So we are going to merge our Heart Advisor and our Omron Connect app today to create Omron Connect 2.0 later on this year. We're previewing it here at the show, but now everyone that uses an Omron monitor can benefit from what we've learned from our wrist blood pressure monitor. We are very excited about these two new products, these two new ecosystems. We're here at the CES. You can catch us at our booth. We're also on Twitter. We're on Facebook. I'm on Twitter and Facebook. We'd love to hear your stories and hear what you're doing. Please tweet out to us. Use the Omron Outcomes hashtag, and we'll hear about your stories and what you're doing. Thank you.